Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We're on to the divisional round now, 2 steps away from playing on the biggest stage in sports. It's the Giants going up against the Packers. With that, we're off to the Meadowlands and a frigid MetLife Stadium, where we check in with Jim Nantz and a guy who's familiar with conditions like this, Phil Simms.
It's the divisional round in the NFL, and that means a trip to the conference championship is on the line here today on EA Sports.
Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms getting set for this divisional round matchup. Kickoff just minutes away.
Yeah, every round of the playoffs, it just gets bigger. Everybody gets more excited, more attention drawn or thrown at these players, I should say. How do you handle it? Can you keep your nerves out of the game? And also, for the coaches, can you make decisions on that sideline that does not hurt your football team?
The Giants ready here for the kickoff. The Packers are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And this divisional playoff game is officially underway.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
And now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today.
Jim, this guy's he's starting to inch his way up into that elite status, and he keeps playing solid football. So if he goes out here today and plays a good solid game again today, we're gonna start talking about him differently here in the future.
The Giants lined up in the nickel. The Packers will take the snap from the 25.
Gets his feet down right near the chalk. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. From the gun.
What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here's the offensive line, which must protect its quarterback today. After the incompletion, 3rd and 4 coming up. From the shotgun.
Has his man.
Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete.
Taking a look at the linebackers. They're young, they're unheralded, but they do know how to make plays. Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here.
The Giants defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Going deep.
Intercepted! They bring him to the turf. And here's a quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself. And that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
Let's go.
When linebackers move around like this, you know what it means? Nothing. Confuses no one.
He's in the clear. The 10 in stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
When you're in a divisional round of the playoffs, the pressure builds, the teams get tight, but when you're the first one to score like that, wow, what a boost. It makes you feel great. Let the other team chase you.
The Giants getting set for the extra point. Extra point is good. And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Packers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Giants with a nickel look here on defense. First down at the 26. Makes the catch.
I know you won't believe this, but sometimes completing a short pass like that does give a quarterback confidence, so it does serve a purpose.
Snapping out of the gun. Incomplete. This is third down. The Packers with an empty backfield look here. Takes it from the gun. He's able to come down with it. What a catch. One-handed. One-handed catches, Phil, are becoming a thing of art.
Well, they practice it now, Jim. I think as they're growing up, you see them practice it out on playgrounds when they're in practice, and they come out here in the game, and they just make it happen. That is really, truly an incredible one-handed catch. That time the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
Second and short. And they deck the quarterback.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
The Packers lined up, bunch formation. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. The Packers get a first down.
Nothing like coming out in that first series and getting the first down right away to take the tension away from the players, kind of set a tone and give everybody some confidence.
First down at the 44. He runs with it right up the gut.
Well, I know it's a short run that time by the offense, but it's what it's going to do for you long term. Keep running that football, try to wear the defense down.
The Packers come to the line with an empty backfield. Pulls it in. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
A lot of times you look at the drag route, you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it. It's just short of getting the first down.
Third down and 1. The give this time to the fullback. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
Let's go.
First and 10. Finds his mark. That's reception number 2 for him.
The Packers have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football. It picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
He's drilled as he throws. This has been a long drive so far. and 1. Takes it out of the eye. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
The Packers come out in a bunch set. Did not get both feet down. This next play will take place at the 11. Second and 10. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
Out of the shotgun formation. Makes touchdown, Green Bay Packers. And that's a nice recovery after falling behind early, tying the game here just midway through the first quarter.
You know, Jim, when you fall behind early in football games, it can be a little unsettling because you go, oh, no, here we go. We're always behind. But, hey, that touchdown, that's going to change their frame of mind and emotionally going to lift them up, should help their play.
Driving extra point is good. The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Giants offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. When you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. Marquette down for another reception.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Giants from the 37. With two hands, he has it. The Giants now moves the chains.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
The Giants take it from the 23. Taken down at the 21.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
After running it, it's second down. The Packers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
False start, offense.
Following that penalty, it's now second down and 13. The Giants come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
Third and 3. Get away. He's taken down for the sack.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there and they sack the QB.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
And with the second quarter fast approaching, they've got the lead with that field goal.
Anytime you score points in the first quarter of a football game in this league, that's a good thing. So don't be disappointed that you only got 3. Look on the bright side, it's scoring.
They'll mark him at the 22. The Packers take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate? Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it, picked up some good yards.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 5. Got the completion. Gains 18. That's his third catch of the day. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Brings it in. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
Stepping up to the 3-yard line. Here's the first snap after the big play. They'll run it off the toss. Runs it across for the touchdown. They take the lead here late in the first quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it. Before that first quarter was up, they found a way to get in the end zone and get that score to take the lead. And, hey, that's a good feeling.
He made it. The Giants' return team is in position. Perhaps they can run one out pretty deep and shift the momentum. The score's 14-10. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Giants back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see them to go out there and have success again. That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
First down here after the completion. Here's the handoff. And they tackle him there at the 34. Here's the group that perhaps has the game's biggest assignment, the offensive line. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. Double tight end formation. Makes the reception. And in for the touchdown. As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they've grabbed the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
The Giants with the PAT to come. The point after try is in the books. The Packers looking for a big return and hoping to find a way to regain the lead. Scores 17-14. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. They're setting up the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Packers will try to answer right back here with another touchdown. Both offenses dominating the game right now. It's been a while since we've had a drive that hasn't ended in a touchdown, Phil.
You're right, Jim. The offenses are dominating, and you look at the defensive players. They are truly on their heels. They don't know what's coming, and they don't know what to do. You're running back in this league, and you pick up first downs, and you don't fumble the football. I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First down at the 35. On the money. That's a gain of 6.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Bring us to the end of the first quarter here in East Rutherford. We'll return in a moment for the start of the second quarter.
Papa John's, the official pizza sponsor of the NFL.
The Packers on offense here to start the second quarter. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. The Giants defense now is going to go nickel. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. A foot race to the end zone. Touchdown! That touchdown, partner, puts them in front here in the early part of the second quarter.
Yeah, it's nice. They scored that touchdown. The defense has got to be kicking themselves because they did not play well or smart on that scoring drive.
The Packers for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. The Giants back now for the return, going to look to try and get back on top. Scores 21-17. He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Giants heading back onto the field on offense. They scored on their last drive, Phil, and they did it with a blistering area of attack.
Quarterback is hot. He is getting protected. Oh, man, what do you do now? I think if you're an offensive coordinator, it doesn't matter what you call. You know your guys are going to make it work.
Right now, this team is losing, Phil, but they've had some positives. They've been able to move the football through the air.
A lot of good positives on the offensive side. Yeah, no complaints from anybody. Everybody there is doing a good job. You got to look at the defense and go, hey, pick it up a little. Our offense is hot. Just help them out a little.
Now, looking at third down. The Giants line up, split backfield. Going for the home run. On target. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
You throw it deep for a lot of reasons. One, you're hoping for the big play, maybe a touchdown, but also you got to think about interference. You can get that a lot of times, but that was a nice throw and catch.
Set up now at the 32. This play set up by the long gainer.
Gets the handle here.
For a gain of about 5.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd down and 5. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that
one. What we're seeing so many times now in this league is the tight ends are getting so good that they have to condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop them, and it's opening up the wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
1st down at the 17.
And they're all over him for the sack.
I don't know who to blame here. Was it a great play by the safety getting the sack on the quarterback, or the quarterback just not paying attention, seeing him coming? And if you see him, you've got to change the play or get rid of the football a lot quicker.
Loss of 4 on the play.
2nd down and a long way to go. Scanning the field.
And he's sacked again.
Well, you expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
The corners step back.
Let's go.
He'll take the snap from the gun.
Looking at every option.
Airing it out. This will be a 42-yard field goal try. Drives it through for the field goal. That field goal narrows the gap here in the early part of the 2nd quarter, Phil.
Yeah, it was a good drive, Jim, that time. It's a morale booster. It gives you energy and did everything for your football team. I know it was just a field goal, but I thought it was very important for the football team.
The Giants getting ready for the kickoff. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
As the offense retakes the field, one thing we can say for sure, they have built this lead thanks to their passing game.
Yeah, it really has. It's around the passing game, and I like what they've done. They've found ways to get the football to their star wide receiver, and why not? Why not trying to find ways to get the football to the best player in the team?
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
1st down at the 20. Brought down at the 32.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up 1st downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The Giants lined up in the nickel.
Get ready.
1st down at the 32.
Reaches out and snatches it. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line.
Right now, this offense doesn't have much to complain about. Holding on to the lead here in the 1st half. And the passing game partner has been very sharp.
Well, they're probably going to complain that they could have more points because you can never have enough points, Jim. We all know that. But the offensive line, wide receivers, quarterback, and even the coach on the sideline all having a very good 1st half.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Fullback takes the handoff.
First down here. The Packers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation from the gun. There's a flag right there. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. Line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line. The Packers lined up. Everybody split out wide. First down at the 43. Has the reception all alone. He's tackled right at the 31.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. The Packers will go with the pistol on this play. They'll go ground. Trying to power his way right up the middle.